Right, welcome. In this video, I'm going to be giving you a full fucking masterclass on how to get copywriting clients via email. In fact, if you're an agency owner in general, you're going to be able to use this video and get in front of clients like you've never been able to get in front of them before, okay? This is fucking everything I know about getting clients through email outreach, so that you can get paid and make loads of fucking money, whether you're a freelancer, agency owner, bored out of your fucking mind and you want to make some money online, whatever it is, if you're trying to get clients online and do it via email, welcome. This is the end of the fucking line, and after this video, there's basically nothing else in 2025 you're gonna need to watch, because everything you're gonna need to fucking know is in this, all right? Look at the screen. Pay the fuck attention, all right? So, over the next hour, you're about to learn how to get endless fucking clients. And I wanna make something very clear, because a lot of you are probably thinking it right now. Does it still work? I get that all the time. Tom, does it still work? Does email outreach still work? Is it even worth it? Yes. It still fucking works, it's still fucking flawless, it still makes companies and influencers and enterprises billions and billions of dollars, and freelancers billions and millions and thousands of dollars. The only reason that you're not making a single fucking penny of all of that is because you don't know how to do it. All right, it still works to this day. The guys inside Copy Academy are still doing it, they're fucking printing, and the people that know how to do it are still making loads of money. All right, so by the end of this, you'll have no fucking excuse. All right, shout out Mario, who signed a client for $5,000 in 29 days. He did this, all right? By the way, if you want to join Copy Academy, there'll be a link somewhere you can find it, but this does fucking work, okay? Now, I've done this a load of times. You'll see some screenshots on there. I'll admit, some of these are quite old. I don't do any fucking outreach anymore. Clients just come to me like fucking bees, okay? I don't need to do any of this, but I know for a fact it works because the guys I'm teaching it to are still fucking printing with it, okay? So it does work. Everything I'm about to teach you is legit, it's valid. So if you just do what I say, you can absolutely do the same, all right? Now, before we get going, just quickly, because I don't want to throw you in the deep end and you fucking drown or some shit. There's one thing that's going to absolutely separate some of you from succeeding, some of you getting a little bit of results, and some of you just wanting to jump off a fucking cliff because you've got so many clients and your bank account is so huge and you don't know what to do with the rest of your fucking time. Guys, the only differentiator between some people that will succeed and some people that don't is going the extra mile. I am in the position I am in because I went the extra mile. I did the work other people didn't want to do. The work that you don't want to do right now, whatever the fuck that is, whatever situation you're in, whatever example you're coming up with, I did that work. Okay? So please understand, going forward through the entire presentation and also the work you do after this, going the extra mile in every single instance is going to be the make or break differentiator. If you do the extra work, you're going to get the extra results, okay? If you're a lazy fuck, you're probably not going to get anywhere. But if you're serious about this, go the extra mile, okay? I'm telling you, I cannot fucking emphasize it enough. So, if you're new here, if you're inbred, if you're too young, if you're dumb, what is email outreach? Email outreach is basically the following: sending emails to people and pitching them. And by pitching them, I mean telling them you can help them with something, all right? I won't go over this too much. You should know what this fucking means. But basically, you send emails to people, you say you can help them, they say, is that true? You prove it to them, they pay you, you do something for them, everyone's fucking happy, la-di-da. That's basically it, okay? And we typically do this to cold prospects. By cold, I mean, not warm, but like fucking, by like strangers, okay? So people that have no idea who the fuck you are, those people, all right? And before you say, is that weird reaching out to strangers? No, it isn't fucking weird, okay? Your dad met your mum because she was a stranger. You met me, I'm a stranger, stranger. It's not that fucking bad. We're not all fucking pedophilic, murdering fucking weirdos, okay? It's just normal to reach out to strangers sometimes. And in this instance, that's one of those cases, okay? So you're reaching out to strangers. Now, if you've tried this already and you're not succeeding, I know why. It's one of these 5 reasons, all right? Because I've deducted them. See, editor, show the screen. I fucking put them there so you can see the reasons you're not succeeding. Number 1, you're too cliche. If you're doing email outreach, by the way, if you've never even tried, you're in for a fucking treat. This is gonna fucking blow your world. But if you tried this before and you're not succeeding, 1, you're being too cliche. Okay, the emails you're sending are they're too rinse and repeat, all right? 2, they're too shit. All right, either they're just not sounding good, they're not compelling, no one wants to fucking read them, they're just not interesting to read. 3, they have no value. Anything you're saying in there needs to give value. And if your emails are not converting or people are not responding to you, you have no fucking value, okay? 4, you're not doing enough volume, all right? You do like 1 or 2 or 3 or well, fuck me, maybe even 10, and then you just give up. Or you get tired, or you go and have a wank, or you do something, okay? You're not doing enough volume. Or 5, you're not being personal. In this day and fucking age, 2025, I don't know why I need to say this, but some of you still need to be told it. You need to be personal, okay? It's absolutely imperative. If you're trying to do emails nowadays, fuck it. If you're trying to do any outreach and you're not being personal, just go and lay bricks, okay? Go and clean toilets, go and clean floors, right? Go and put up buildings. Do something else, because it's fucking absolutely ridiculous. If you're gonna get clients nowadays, you have to be personal. And if you're not getting clients, it's for one of those fucking 5 reasons, okay? So write those down. Now, things you're gonna need before you get started. 1, a domain, okay? If you don't know what a domain is, it's basically where you own your email address, all right? So for example, if your email address sounds something like johnsmith@gmail.com, that's wrong, that's immature. That's stupid, that's dumb. No one will take you seriously. You need to buy a domain, which means buy an email address. So for example, instead of tomstoic@gmail.com, it would be tom@stoiccopy.com, okay? Go to GoDaddy, buy one, all right? Next, you're gonna need Google Chrome so that you can ideally buy that. And also get some tools to then get some emails. Next, you're gonna need a Gmail account. Don't have fucking Outlook or some other shit. Grow the fuck up. Just get a Gmail account, okay? You're not that fucking cool, okay? Gmail's the best one. You can get all the tools. It's the easiest one. And lastly, you need some fucking urgency about yourself. And when I say that, you probably think, what do you mean, Tom? Why do I need urgency? I know too many people that have all the information I'm about to give you and then sit on their fucking ass for fucking 3 months and do nothing with it. Why? Whenever I get information, to the point. Whenever the people I teach get information, to the point. After this video, after I've given you this, you should be raping the fucking keyboard. You should be going to the toilet, taking a shit, sending fucking emails, okay? Get to it. Get on it. You ain't got fucking time to waste. We're like 3 months through this fucking year already. After I've given you this, don't waste time. Be on it, okay? I shouldn't have to say this, but honestly, I've seen enough people come to me and say, I've been doing this for 8 months and I haven't got any results. Why not? Urgency, okay? Now, the people you're going to be reaching out to are ideally clients and brands. Sorry, clients. Of course it's a fucking client, you retard. Brands and businesses, okay? Now, every single brand on the planet has an email address. Every corporation, every enterprise, fuck it, even escorts, everyone has an email address, and you're going to be reaching out to them via this email address, okay? And the way you do this, because I know you're already asking, how do I find that email, is through certain tools, which I'll get to in a minute, okay? Now, there's a few ways you can find these brands and these enterprises and these businesses. The first way, which I suggest, because it's one of the best ways, it's one of the ways that I used when I began, is Instagram. So go onto Instagram, scroll past all the fucking bitches, and every like 3 or 4 scrolls, you'll come across an ad. If you don't believe me, do it right fucking now. You'll scroll Instagram, you don't even realize because you don't register it, but I look for this shit and you'll start looking for it. You'll start scrolling, and instead of looking at the posts, you'll see ads. And adverts will come up. Brands, businesses, whatever it is, an advert will come up, okay? Whenever you see an ad, that is technically a potential client. So you can scroll Instagram, see an ad, click on the profile, see what the business is, go to Google, type in the business there, see the website, and then scrape the email address off that fucking website with the tool I'm about to give you, okay? So go onto fucking Instagram, find ads, go onto the fucking homepage, type the brand in, and then using a tool which I'll give you, you can then scrape the email address of the CEO and send him an email, okay? Now, for legal reasons, I can't tell you how to get CEO email addresses, so if you want the tool, just go to my Instagram, TheTomStoic, DM me the word chat, C-H-A-T, and I'll know you come from this video and I'll send you the tool, okay? But for legal reasons, I can't say it here. The second way that you can get clients, or find clients at least, is this website called Apollo. I've spoken about this more than I've spoken about fucking my distaste for the homophobic. Homophobic? No, I'm homophobic. The homophobes, whatever. The homophobes, is that still... I'm having a fucking crisis here. Fuck it, gay people. Anyway, go to Apollo.com. Apollo.com is basically a business directory, okay? It basically has millions and millions of businesses, and all those businesses have email addresses, and it just gives them to you, like free candy, okay? So go to this website, type in a random phrase, for example, golf. Click the website of whatever comes up. So if I type in golf on Apollo.com, millions and millions and millions of golf brands will come up. Click one of them. All right. Once you've clicked one, it will show you either the brand, or it will sometimes show you the email address attached to that brand. Okay. If it doesn't show you the email address, go to the website and scrape the email using the tool I'm going to give you if you DM me. Okay. Does that make sense? Go to Apollo.com or Apollo.io, whatever it's called. Type in a random phrase, whatever you're interested in: golf, knitting, sports. Something I'm not going to say on YouTube, but type that in. It'll come up with loads of examples. Click the website, go to the website, scrape the fucking email, get the email address of the CEO, email him, bang, okay? Third way. You think I'm done? Got fucking loads of ways to do this. That's why you're here. That's why I'm the fucking best around. Fucking subscribe. Another website called Kickstarter. So, go to Google again. By the way, you should be writing this down. We're blitzing through this. Go to Google, type in Kickstarter, all right? It's a website, and this website is basically where new businesses go to get funding. So for example, if I wanted to start a business and I had no money to start this business, I'd put my business on Kickstarter, and then people would invest their money into my business that I could use to start it, okay? It's a pretty good idea. But to people like me and you, it's a fucking gold mine. Okay, because you can go to this website and find businesses that are just starting, that are just beginning. And what does that mean? Well, it probably means they don't have a copywriter. And it probably means they have no idea how powerful email marketing is, or copy in general is. And it also means you're probably the first person, meaning they probably don't already have a copywriter. So what you can do is you can go to this website, Kickstarter, find brands, find what the brand is, find the CEO, get his email address, and then email him some copy and say, hey man, listen, I know you're starting up and coming, and I guarantee you probably don't have a copywriter. I am a copywriter, I'm really fucking good, and to prove it, here's some copy I've written for you for when your brand starts. For when your brand kickstarts. All right? I'm telling you, I've got dozens of clients using this website, and if you use it, you're gonna see for yourself, and then one day you're gonna meet me in real life, you're gonna get on your fucking hands and knees, and you're gonna suck my dick, because it's such a fucking good website. So honestly, go to Kickstarter, find brands, email the CEO, tell him that you can help him, write some good fucking copy for him, ideally you're good, if not, join Copy Academy, and get clients. I'm telling you, this one's a fucking cheat code, all right? And the fourth way, thinking of your own niche. So, quick story. When I was starting and I wanted to be a copywriter, I was like, what am I good at? Well, I'm good at golf. I'll just reach out to loads of golf brands, okay? And you should do the same. Whatever you're good at. Maybe, I mean, some of you are good at nothing, but ideally you're good at something. If you're good at something, reach out to those brands in that niche, okay? So I knew loads of brands off the top of my head. Like fucking, you know, TaylorMade and Darty and fucking Samput Lab and all these shit. I'd type these in on Google, I'd find the website, I'd scrape the CEO's email address, and I'd just email him or her. Usually never her, but usually him. And I'd say, hey man, look, da-da-da-da-da. In fact, I'm gonna give you a script you can use to fucking send, but I'd email them. And because it was my niche and my industry, I would be able to tell them, listen, I know what your customers want. I know what your customers don't want. I know what makes them tick. I know the industry. I know the ins and outs. I am a golfer. If you want someone selling your golf fucking merchandise, ideally, you want it to be a golfer because I know what we fucking want. And that was like my advantage. Okay, and so whatever you're good at, that's what you should be doing. You should be reaching out to these fucking brands saying, hi, I'm a professional whatever, pillow maker. I'm a professional masseuse. I'm a professional fucking ceiling layer. I know what it's like to be a ceiling layer. I know what people want in their pillows. So if you want to sell them, hire me. Because I can not only sell amazingly and write good copy, I am your avatar. So I know what people want. And that's a good way to get in. Because you've got to think about it this way. Would you rather have someone writing copy that knows your industry completely or has no fucking idea what the industry is? Ideally, you're going to want the person that knows the industry. So use that as a competitive advantage. All right? Write that down. All of this you should be writing down, but that's fucking super important. Okay? Next. So, once you've found brands, because I've given you 4 different fucking ways now, once you've found brands, you are then going to need to steal their email address. Specifically, not just anyone, don't get the fucking PR, don't get some bitch. Hi, I want to reach out and fucking do copy for you. She doesn't give a fuck, okay? You've got to reach out to the right people. Now, the way you reach out to them is by going on these websites and using certain tools to scrape the email address from this website and basically steal it. Okay, that's why I can't say it on YouTube, all right? But you steal this fucking, their email address, you put it into Gmail or the domain you've just made, and you then email them using a script I'm about to give you, okay? So, get Google Chrome, all right? Download the email tool. If you don't know what it is, DM me on the Tom Stoic, say chat, and I'll send it to you. Add the tool as an extension. And then whenever you're on a website, it doesn't matter what fucking website it is, it could be fucking YouTube, Susan's email will come up. Whatever fucking website you're on, the CEO's email address will come up, along with the HR department, the marketing specialist, the COO, the manager, the investment manager, whatever it is, every single email address attached to that business or that brand will come up. And you can just copy and paste it into Gmail and send that fucker an email address. Sorry, send that fucker an email. Or pitch, all right? That's how you're gonna get emails, okay? Now, there's not only businesses, okay, and there's not only brands. Like this, you know, copywriting in general, there's also influencers, okay? By the way, let me go back, editor, go back. Write this the fuck down. This should be like step, 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 step. If you don't have this down, you're a fucking mongrel. Okay, you need to fucking write that down. Anyway. Next, on top of businesses and brands, we have something called influencers, okay? Influencers have millions of followers. They also sell dumb shit to dumb people. And that means that you can get paid to write shit to sell their dumb shit to dumb people, okay? Now, getting the email address of an influencer isn't fucking easy, all right? If you wanted to find my email address, you'd be pretty fucking hard come by. It ain't easy, okay? You might be able to guess, but finding my email address, certifying my email address just through Instagram or whatever isn't fucking easy, all right? So how are you gonna do it? How are you gonna find influencers' email addresses? Say you DM them and they don't get back to you, but you wanna reach out to them on email. How are you gonna do that? Well, I'll tell you how. There is some places you can go to get their email addresses, all right? Like I said, it's not easy, it's not that simple, but if you use this way and only this way, you'll be able to get it pretty easy, okay? You're gonna go to YouTube, all right? Now, a lot, I wouldn't say all, but a lot of YouTubers have their email address attached to their channel. I don't, because I value my fucking privacy and I don't want you cunts emailing me shit all day, but a lot of YouTubers do. So what you can do is go to their YouTube channel and just take their fucking email address and then send them a fucking email, okay? I think this is ridiculous. Why the fuck would you want people emailing you all day? But whatever, they do. So go to YouTube, find a creator, type in some random fucker, doesn't matter who it is. On their profile, it will say whatever, about or read more, or whatever, on the fucking homepage of their YouTube channel, it will say some shit. Click it, and then at the bottom, it will say, get email, or click this to confirm you're not a robot. And once you've clicked that, what will happen is it will give you their email address, okay? And then you copy it, and you send it off. And you can send them a fucking email, okay? So go to your favorite YouTuber, click on their homepage, read more or whatever, go down, confirm you're not a fucking bot, click that, you'll then get their email address and you can just use that and send them a fucking email, okay? I did this like a year ago. People don't speak about it much nowadays. I used to do this shit fucking on repeat. Now, fuck it, I'll give you some secret sauce. You can only do this like 5 or 10 times a day because YouTube doesn't let you do it more times. So I have like 15 email accounts. So if you just make a new Gmail account 15 different times, you can do this 150 times a day. All right, so if you want to do it more than 10 times, get numerous Gmail accounts attached to numerous YouTube pages, and you'll be fine. All right. Now, once you have someone you want to email, and you also have their fucking email address, this is where the magic starts happening, okay? You are gonna start sending these people emails, all right? So getting their email in the first place is one thing. Sending an email they want to fucking read and will respond to and will turn into a good client is a whole different fucking ballgame, all right? So I implore you to listen up for the next 10 minutes, all right? First thing, you need to have a good subject line. Now, what your subject line is up to you, but since you're listening to me, I suggest you fucking do as I say. There are some that are better than others, and I've basically tried and tested this to the absolute nth degree, so just listen to me and I'll give you the best one, all right? There's some typical bullshit which people say, like quick question, fucking quick question. How fucking gay can you be? Never ever say quick question. Okay, in your subject line, if you're sitting there at your keyboard and you're like, what do I say? If quick question comes to your mind, you might want to go and see a fucking pathologist or some shit. Or a therapist, because you probably like getting dick in the arse. It's the worst fucking subject line ever, okay? It got rinsed more than fucking anything. So don't use that. There's millions others you can use. Do not use quick question, okay? It's gay. You wanna know the best subject line? You wanna know the best fucking one, the one that I have used time and time and time again, the one I tell the guys in Copy Academy to use time and time again, the one that even if you're a fucking inbred mongrel retard with no future and no hope, but if you use this, you'll still get replies, potentially still get a fucking client. Do you wanna know the best fucking subject line on the fucking planet, in the fucking solar system, on the fucking universe? Just write their fucking name. That's it. Just write their name. Or maybe a slight differential, like for their name, or name, this is for you, or da-da-da-da-da. But have their name in it, okay? Whatever way you decide to put it, just ideally just have their fucking name, all right? Because people love themselves. And if I see my name in a subject line, I'm gonna click it because it's a good looking name, all right? And people think that the same about themselves. So if you want your fucking emails to get open, bro, when I say fucking 80% open rate, 80 fucking %, use their name. Don't say, if you're emailing me and you say quick question, I will block you. But if you say for Tom, I'll probably open it because I like my name and it's for me. And I'm a selfish, arrogant, egotistical twat. And I wanna see what you have for me. Just use their name, okay? They'll like it, it's easy, it's not that difficult to remember. You don't have to come up with a million different variations because every single person has a different name, unless you go to London and everyone's called fucking Mohammed. But most of the time, it'll be different for every single person, okay? By the way, London's most common name is fucking Mohammed. That's not even a joke. We're so fucked, anyway. Now, once you come up with the subject line, what do you write in the email? Okay, I'm fucking putting you on sauce right now, okay? There's two ways you can do this. The first way is you can give value up front. So you can basically just give all your cards up front in the first fucking email. The second way is you can pitch upfront value. So the first way is you give value up front immediately, and the second way is you ask to give value up front, okay? Both have cons, both have pros. I'm gonna go through them so you can decide which one you wanna do. In my experience, both of them do work, all right? It just depends which one you wanna do, depending on your certain situation, okay? So, upfront value. Now, I mean, do both of them and see what you wanna do, okay? But this is upfront value. In the opening email, you are gonna give them some value. Okay, so you get their email address, you put it in fucking Gmail, you put the fucking subject line, and then your opening email, the first thing you ever say to them will have some value in it, Okay? And by value, I mean, I'm not going to go into this too much, but by value, I mean something they can use, something that will be valuable to them, something they can take immediately and use and potentially get some results, something that they don't have to make themselves, something that they can A/B test maybe. Use your fucking imagination, okay? If you're in Copy Academy, did my light just fucking die? Really? Are you fucking taking the fucking piss right now? Whatever. If you're in Copy Academy, you know what I mean. But basically, give them some value, okay? Whichever way you decide to do that is up to you, I don't mind, but give them some value up front, okay? Now, the cons to this is it does take longer, all right? If your opening email, literally the opening one you make for them is literally like you giving value up front, it's gonna take a while. If you have to write something for them and then send it to them, and you have to do that for every single fucking person, it's gonna take a while, okay? That's just the nature of how it is, all right? On the upside, if you go the extra distance and you give value up front, what did I say at the beginning? You're going the extra distance. Meaning, they can see you're the kind of person which is a hard worker, is more devoted, cares more. Things like this go a long way, all right? So although it takes longer, in the long run, it's probably better because the client's looking at that, thinking, this guy has never spoken to me. He's never interacted with me. He doesn't know if I'll even fucking open this email, but he's put something together for me on the opening fucking message he ever sends to me. The principle and the character that shows is sometimes enough for them to hire you, all right? So keep that in mind. It does take longer, but it has a way bigger impact, all right? Now, pitching up front. So if you don't want to give value up front and you want to make it a bit more seamless, you can do another way. All right. Now, the way you'll do that is by basically sending them an email and asking to give them some value. Okay. Now, I am not going to read this word for word because I want the light to be on me. So you can just, editor, put it on the screen, please. You can just fucking read it. Do not copy this word for word. Okay. Please, I'm telling you now, don't think, oh, no one else will do it and I'll do it. Everyone will fucking do it. Come up with your own thing, okay? It doesn't have to be fucking different. You can base it off this, but have a different email. So you're gonna send them a rough template like this, use this to base it off, and basically ask permission to send them value, all right? You might change their name, you might change the fucking compliment, whatever, but for the most part, you're gonna say the same thing, okay? Now, the benefit of this, do I give benefits on this? No. The benefit of this is that it takes a lot less time. So you can blast out 50 of these a day, okay? But the con is that, again, it's not going the extra distance. It's not going the extra mile. Your client that you're reaching out to probably gets 100 of these a day or a week. And so just seeing another one isn't gonna matter. So yeah, it takes less time, but it has less impact. So giving value up front has more impact, but takes more time. Giving no value up front takes less time, but has less impact. So you'll just have to juggle with which one you think is best and decide from there, okay? I've tried both. Both of them do work. So just pick one and do that, all right? So yeah, take that template. Don't have it word for word, but say something like that, okay? Then what you do is you wait for a reply. Who's messaging me? You wait for a reply, and if they do reply to you, then basically you send them some work, okay? Promptly, may I add. Don't fucking send them an email and then they get back to you and then you give it a week, okay? That's like messaging a girl, hi, I saw you the other night, let's go get drinks. And then next fucking week, you respond to her. She's like, who the fuck are you, right? So do it promptly. Send them an email. If they get back to you pretty fucking promptly, within the same day, maybe the next day, send them some work, all right? And then ask them what they think. People don't do this. They send work and then say, enjoy, and then the cunt just steals their work. It's just like, they never hear from them again. So send them the work and then also ask them to let you know what they think. Or if they like it, if they want to hop on a call and potentially go further because you have more ideas. Can you see? Like small nuances that probably go over your fucking head. This is the make or break. This is the differentiator, okay? So you'll send it to them. They'll send a fucking reply. If they send a reply, then you just say, oh, well, I hope you enjoyed it. Let's hop on a call. Or here's some more work. Let me know what you think. And then hopefully get them on a call, okay? By the way, just a slight tangent, all of this is dependent on the fact that you write good copy. If you're an idiot, if you're a beginner, maybe not even if you're a beginner, but if you're just shit at writing, this is all going to be for nothing, because if you write shit, they don't want shit copy, they don't want shit writing, they don't want shit marketing. You need to be good, okay? So get it marked. And if you want to get it marked, join Copy Academy. It's actually my job. I wake up in the morning and I mark people's copy for fucking 3 hours straight, okay? Next, once you have sent the emails, okay, this is super important. Once you've sent the emails, you're going to want to make sure that they're opening them. Now you're probably wondering, Tom, how do I track and see if this fucker has opened my emails? It's a good question. Like all things, there's another fucking tool you can use to track this. Okay, now I can give you this one because it's not illegal, so I can give it to you, but you want to make sure this is installed on Google Chrome. This is why I say have Google Chrome, because it's easy. Go into the Chrome store. And but before I say it, there's no point sending emails to people unless you know they're opening them, okay? I see this happen all the time. People will send emails. You've probably done this yourself. You'll send an email and you won't know if they've opened it, so you send another one, and 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 you don't even know if they're fucking opening it or not, which is a complete waste of your time. Why are you sending emails to people if they don't even open it, okay? At least if they open it, you know they've seen it, which means they might be interested. If they never open it, why are you wasting your fucking time, okay? And you need to be sure if they're opening it or not, which is why you need this tool, because there's no point wasting your fucking time, all right? So, use this tool. It's on the Chrome store. It's called Streak, S-T-R-E-A-K, okay? Go on the Chrome store, type in Streak, it'll come up, download it, and then it will attach to your Gmail account. Once you are sending emails, it will tell you if the fucking person you sent an email to has opened it or not. Shit's fucking magic. It'll also tell you if they've opened it more than once, when they opened it, if they forwarded it to someone else. So you can be pretty damn sure if they've opened it more than once, they've sent it to another person, and they keep opening it again and again and again, they're probably fucking interested. I do this. When I was sending emails to people, the ones that didn't open it, I would ignore because I didn't care. But the few people that would open it again, open it 6, 7, 8, 9 times, forward it to some other person, I knew they were interested. So what I'd do is I'd make some more stuff for them and I'd send that over to them as well, because I knew they were interested. All right? So download this tool. It's going to be very, very beneficial to you. All right? It's like matching girls on Tinder and seeing if they want to fuck, seeing if it's worth the pursuit. It's like you match with a girl, is she interested? I don't know. I mean, with me, she probably is, but with you, you don't know. Is she interested? I don't know, maybe, not sure. Do I put the time in? Do I take her out? Don't know. Imagine you could match with girls and it said, wants dick, immediately. Hannah doesn't, Stacy doesn't, Rebecca doesn't, but fucking Anastasia wants cock, and guaranteed. She's open. Okay, well, I'll put a bit more effort into her. That's kind of what this is like. All right? So get this tool and then you'll know for sure if they're interested. All right? It's a great fucking tool. Now, following up, a lot of people don't do this, and I get a lot of questions about this. They say the money's in the follow-up, which is to a degree true, okay? You want to be following up with people. And again, this is why you want Streak, to know who to follow up with. You don't want to follow up with people that aren't interested. You want to follow up with people that are interested, okay? Now, don't go until they say no. That's basically the premise. If they keep opening it again and again and again and again and again and again and again, keep sending them stuff. If they keep fucking opening it, until they say fuck off, just keep doing it. Keep sending them shit, keep following up. Okay, what are they gonna do, call the police? Sorry, he's fucking sent me 15 emails, arrest him. No, they're gonna keep fucking just receiving, until you send them something they're interested in, bang, maybe they'll get on a call with you, okay? In fact, this reminds me of an example I had. About a year ago, I was reaching out to a jewelry brand and I sent them an email and they opened it and I thought, great. And they opened it more than once, more than twice, more than 3 times. And so I sent them another email and they said, Tom, this is great. We'll get back to you in a few days. Thanks. And I thought, great. This is like a guaranteed close. So I sent them another email and they said nothing. They opened it and they said nothing. I sent another email and they said nothing. I sent them another email and another email and another email, and they kept fucking opening them and they didn't respond to me. On the 8th email I sent to them, they finally said, sorry, been busy, let's get on a call, bang, $2,500. If I hadn't fucking kept following up, I would have lost that client. I would have lost that client and the $2,500 they paid me a month to write emails for them. So if they keep opening emails, the lesson here, if they keep opening your emails, keep fucking sending them, all right? By the way, do not, this is like the subject line thing, quick question, do not say, just bumping this. Just bumping this, sorry, hi, don't know if you saw this, hi, just seeing if you saw this in your inbox, just bumping this. By the way, if you didn't see it, here it is again, I'm a fucking wanker. Don't do that, okay, just bumping this. What are you doing, bumping your dick into my fucking mouth? Are you gay? Stop fucking saying that. They obviously have seen it. This is pointless. If you're gonna follow up with value. None of this fucking just bumping this, it's fucking pathetic. Okay, you wonder why you don't make any money when you do shit like this, okay? They probably saw your email and they just ignored you, all right? So just give them some value or fucking move on, all right? Like I said, lead with value. Give, give, give. If they're not responding to you, give more value. If they're not opening it, move on. If they keep opening it, give more value. It's that fucking simple. It's literally that simple. The reason you're fucking complaining is because, I don't know, your value's shit or your copy's shit. And if they keep opening it and they're not responding, it's probably because your copy's wank, which means you should get it fucking marked, which means you should probably join Copy Academy. Simple shit. Then, once they respond to you, you want to get them on a call because you want to sell them on call. That's the ideal place to start making money, on a call, right? Listen up. Be careful, okay? You don't want to be pushy. You don't want to be pushy, okay? You cannot force someone to get on a call. You have to make it seem like it would be their idea, like it's in it for them to get on a call, okay? You've got to be smooth with it, all right? It's the same with girls. I know I compare so many fucking comparisons, but it is literally the exact same. You cannot force a girl to go on a date. You can't say, I am fucking taking you for drinks, bitch. That doesn't work, okay? You've got to be smooth with it. You've got to say, let's get a drink. And she's like, I don't want to get a drink. You'd be like, are you not thirsty? And she's like, well, I am thirsty. She's like, well, then let's get a fucking drink. You've got to fucking make it seem like it's a good idea for her, okay? Same here. You've got to make it seem like it's a good idea for the client. It is a good idea for you to get on a call with me. I'm going to tell you this, this, and this. There was things I wanted to expand on in the emails that I couldn't because it was too long. Let's hop on a 5-minute call, even though it'll be 15, maybe even 20, and talk about it. It's in it for them, okay? Make it seem like it's a good idea for them, okay? You cannot force it, just make it seem like a really good idea. And then from there, you just do more volume. That's it. Find more people, find more email addresses, send more fucking emails, send more fucking free value, get better at writing copy, and just do more. Like, I know it sounds very simple when I say it, but some of you are going to do this and think, but there's something he's not telling me, or there's something I've missed, or there isn't. You're a retard. You're a fucking idiot. I don't know what to say. You're a loser. You're just lazy, okay? That is basically it. And I know because I've helped dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of people do this, and this is what they do. This is what I did. If you're wondering how I make more money than you, I just sent more fucking emails. I'm better at sending emails than you, and you're a fucking loser, or you're lazy. That's the ultimate reality. I have the same tools as you. I just use them more often, and I'm better at fucking using them. That is it, along with everyone else that succeeds. So don't come at me, or come at anyone, or come at yourself, not in a gay way, and say, you know, I'm missing something, or I'm not being told something, or you got lucky. This is the reality, okay? Do more volume. Now, before any of you ask, because some of you are going to ask, how many do I do a day? How much volume or whatever? I'm not going to say a number because every single person's number is going to be different. All I'll say is more is typically better. However many you can do is up to you. Okay, if you want to do 10 a day, fine. If you want to do 100 a day, fine. Make sure you do the same amount every single day. Don't do a fucking million one day and then one the next day because you'll burn out. Try and do the same amount every single day and make it attainable, all right? I don't want to say a number because then you will subscribe to that number like a fucking religion. But do as many as you can every single day. And if you don't do that many, I assume you just don't want it bad enough. That's fine. Dollars that could have been in your pocket are in mine. Believe me, I know how to spend them immaculately. So if you don't want them, be my fucking guest. I'll keep them along with every other person that wants it more than you, and they'll take them instead. Simple as that, all right? So just do more fucking volume. Just do as many as you think you should do, as many as you can in a day. Like when I did it, when I had free time, I'd do it. I'd wake up, have a coffee, bang. I'd just get into fucking outreach. I had an intimate relationship with my fucking keyboard. Like, I'm serious. I just do it all day, every fucking day, because what's the alternative? Wank? Go and get a job? Plaster ceilings? Fuck that. Bro, I had a fucking intimate relationship with my fucking keyboard. Okay, so you gotta just live it like that. And if you live it like that, you're gonna get replies, you're gonna get clients, and you're gonna get fucking paid. Okay? Now, lastly, if you've made it this far and you are dead fucking serious on getting results, and I don't mean like maybe, I mean like you're just sick and tired of not seeing results, join Copy Academy. I guarantee you within 6 months, you'll be making 5 to 10 grand a month as a copywriter. And if you don't believe me, there's a link somewhere in the description of a YouTube channel dedicated to people that are fucking succeeding inside. Okay, so don't even listen to me. Obviously, I know what I'm fucking talking about, but they also know what they're fucking talking about. So if you want to join, book a call, let's get you in. You'll be fucking making bank before summer. You'll have a fucking amazing year and hopefully change your life, all right? Obviously, not all of you can join because it is my one-on-one time. So if there isn't availability, try again next week. But if you are interested and there is availability, book a call, let's get you in and I'll fucking change your life, okay? That is how to do email outreach. And if you want the tool, DM me the Tom Stoic on Instagram, say chat, and I'll send you the fucking tool, okay? Right. Oh, I need a piss. Get after it.